preoccupied, your nascent intellect to keep in mind doors and close them behind you. Anytime you leave one ajar, she might find you. I describe human girl with wealth for hair, ghosts for eyes, who wanders woods, bears beware. Through any doorway, no closure obstructs. She wanders out of hunger, if she sees you, eats you up. Bear cub tallow scone with the honeydew butterwhip. Consommé from your bones and your cartilage. Fennel-mint sausages ground from your lungs. Hollandaise all atop your remains by the time that she's done. That's why we leave porridge sipping, in case she makes it through an entryway. Cold jaws ripping, her saliva unremitting, and her soul corrupt. She could eat that instead of you, little cub.
Goldilocks gets in through your open door, strolls across the parlor floor, creeping on her brunch. Let's hope she has had her fill, won't be lingering here still, seeking out her brunch.
Oh, Amber Alert, call the fairy tale Amber Lamps, cause it's banana-colored hair girls, banana stabbing bears. Beware of the bear hugs, I'll kill you with my bare hands. When you're barely sleeping, tear your lungs and leave you barren chest. Don't believe the tales they told you where the humans win. I'll take your humorous and feed it to my human friends. Eyes luminous, voice very soothing, yes. I'll break and enter with entitlement the few possess. I'll go crying through the forest and the woods, to the farmers in the village with an armful of goods. And by an armful of goods, I mean meat, and I mean your little bear cub arms and your feet. But better promise to your mama, leave the door locked, cause you don't wanna be at the base of a farmer's tall pot. Don't mean to scare you, I really need to warn you. Watch out for the frog, cause Goldilocks is coming for you.
Goldilocks gets in through your open door, strolls across the parlor floor, creeping on her brunch. Let's hope she has had her fill, won't be lingering here still, seeking out her brunch.
Calm, little bear, settle down deep in your blanketing. Yes, she's lurking, but best remains anger when she's not angry at you, just hungry. People don't have feelings like bears, honey. They're supernatural creatures who eat without cease, and they keep bound books full of us recipes. And this one freezes our hearts on return to the lair. What if she's gotten in and she's still there? Don't clutch the blanket, she'll visit when we're absent. That and your absent-mindedness acts as an attractant. One moment's diligence, all it takes to defend your mother and me and yourself from an unwelcome end. All of her human friends, they could bring mimosa. Goldie gets her knives and you might invite them all over to the spot that she found for brunch. It could happen if you leave the door open just once.
Goldilocks